200 pull-ups, quick session, nothing too crazy. Like always, clean screen. Better. So you got where you sit with your fatty, dirty hands on your screen. Okay, like I said, 200, just at home. It's dark already. Nothing too crazy. Want to do some handstand work after this. But first, get this out of the way. This past day is also training off camera. So you know, if you don't see me, I'm still training. Set my watch. Goal is to do this under 30 minutes. Forgot that. I know I have a certain standard now. Oh, and we're gonna do this in 5s. Let's see how it works. First 5. Let's go. Ten. Now I need to be sure that I'm not going too fast. What do you have here? Pork chop. Salute. Dutch. Yes, sir. Doing some pull-ups. At 10, we're gonna do a quick 200 and hope to get that under the 30 minutes. And I can hold the 5 reps for a long time. And now it's also the case that I'm getting faster at the 5s. So I did some 4s and 3s last week for 30 minutes. Got it to 10. So hope to go a little bit better. Hey, thank you, pork chop. Salute, brother. Appreciate that. And how are you doing, by the way? Twenty. Have a Russian in the house. Maverick race. How tall are you? I'm not that tall. 176. $25. No problem, I'm good. I'm waiting for you to do the 2000 Navy SEALs. I did a shot caller Saturday again. And it was almost a month and a half before I did the shot caller. But I'm planning to do 1000 Navy SEALs again. I just need to find the time. But I'm planning more crazy shit. Only time is a factor, of course. Huh? Get all the stuff around you, and you know what it is. I have Brian Lane. Welcome, Brian. So people, if you want to check the channels of Brian, of Pork Chop, those both men are beasts. I promise you. 30. 35. But I gotta do my 1000 Navy SEALs again. I also want to do the 505 pump Navy SEALs again and see if I can better my times from last time. So for my 1000, don't have it on my board here, I think. No, I need to check that. $40. But I see I got my 505 pump Navy SEALs in 2 hours and 18 minutes, 43 seconds. So I need to beat that time. Dan Schouderberg. Hello, welcome. Schouderberg. Nice name. At 40, 5 minutes. $45. I miss anyone? Check that. Ja. Serial killer vibes. but why do you think that? Let me know what on the offline mister. Let me know why you think that. 50 was. $55. I need to pace myself. Been also well since I did my 5s. So it's really important to hit your highs and your lows. Ik weet niet of je het nog weet. Maar je was ooit een keer bij het openbouw sportveldje bij Hugo Spannenkoekhuis. En dan was ik met een vriend. Toen hebben die ons nog tips over sporten gegeven. En proteïne. Oh, ik weet het al. Daar was ik met calcium, met die grote gast. Heel goed, heel goed. $60, right? I need to keep my count in check. Yeah. So, for the non-Dutch people, got a little man over here in the chat, and I didn't recognize his name, but he was at my park not that long ago, and we gave him some tips, me and Kelsey, over workouts, over nutrition, all kinds of stuff, right? So $65. Getting close to the 100. $70. Not feeling super powerful today, but Sometimes you have that. Just notice it when you're busy. All the reps 5 or more in the beginning. No, all 5. 70 now. I wanna keep it at the 5s, by the way, also completely. So I can go faster with lower rep sets, but that is not what I wanted to do. I want to get a quick 200 with my 5 rep scheme. Because in the future, it's only I can do now for a long time 3 each 30 seconds. I can do 4 each 30 seconds also for a certain amount of time. I need to go to 5 every 30 seconds, 10 each minute, and that for an hour straight or so. How old are you? Silverback animal. I'm 40 years old. 2 boys. That is one loyal supporter. Salute, brother. That's 80? Yeah, 80. Hello, I'm Korean. Nice body. Thank you. There's one way to fall in. $85. Not super fast. I want it to be faster. Are you bulking? No. Jordan in the house. Salute, brother. Babylon maker. And no, I never bulk. I never cut. Don't do anything of that. I do have some bunch of sweets before I started. But that was just because I liked it. $90. 12 minutes. How heavy are you? Ooh, I don't know. The last time I weighed myself was months ago. But I'm always, all my life, almost, my adult life, hanging around 80. I don't know, don't care. How I feel is the most important thing. And I can see that I'm not fat, so don't care. High 5. And now also at a pace where it is challenging for me. And that's good. You look more muscular. Maybe that's just the angle and some lighting. You know? The lighting across the day in the park is way different than I have some lights shining on top of me and everything. I got some LED lights on here. So that is it. Lighting. That is the way also people use to deceive other people with lighting and angles and shit. And I don't do this on purpose, but it's just what it is. It's my best lighting I have. Cheap as shit also. First 100, 1342. Solid. What's your food intake? Food intake is different, of course, every day. But I eat no meat, only fish. It's an important one. I don't use any gear, also real important. And I rarely use whey protein and shit. Only on rare occasions when I'm hasty or I like it because it's type of milkshake stuff. But I eat just normal stuff. Lots of fruits. I like on snacking some mozzarella shit. And I start my day every day with fruits and with oatmeal. And the evening meals, can be pasta, rice with vegetables, something like that most of the time. So you have it. $105. And I do snack. I eat cookies, I eat sweets, love those things. So I eat all kinds of nice stuff also. So I don't cut myself on nothing. And previous question, are you a professional coach? Not yet. Let me put it like that. But I do spend some time helping people if I can. I really like that. $110. And you see me walking back towards the camera and stuff. It's only because, although I have glasses, I cannot read the comments from back there. So I need to walk to the camera to check that out. I'm slower than I want to be, but just gonna see. $15. Keep getting after it. Bye. Salute to Toon Boys. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys stopping by. Because I was not really in the mood to work out yet. But, talking to you guys also really helps. $120. Let's go. No, $115, sorry. Need to keep it in check. $115. $120. Almost 18 minutes, so good. If you get 120 around 20 minutes, I'm always good. So a little bit in front of that. $125. Oh, and I also did, by the way, weighted pull-ups before this with 42.5 kilos. 3 sets, max reps. But just sets of 2 and last one was 1. So those were heavy. And also did some overhead presses before this. Minute 30. Let's go. If people want to ask me stuff, go ahead. Now I have the time. Always say that. But it's true. I love answering questions and stuff. And you can ask me anything. And it's 35 for 20 minutes. That's good. Happy with that. Now it's annoying because I want to go faster, but I don't want to hit failure just yet. If I'm in the 70s or something, the 170s, that's okay for failure, but not yet. In the 35. And the 40. Let's go. Let's go. Kan er niet aan dus zeggen. So, got one funny guy in here, or girl, I don't know, the running man. I fight a lot with pull-ups. Well, me too. Always with workout. Got a lot of stuff happening in there. So don't know if you are serious or not, but it is true. Ceiling not high enough. Yeah, it is high enough. I only cannot do muscle ups in here. I got a different bar in my hallway. It's a little bit lower. But this, I got this much space on top of that and I can see my head over it. And I even have some rubber towels on here, so I can stand up easier. So I don't have to jump to the bar. And I get faster grip. It was 150. $145. Fuck me. Let's make it 145. If you lose count, you go back, penalty. But maybe you cannot see the angle very good, but I got some distance. This is 150 then. Have here pulsing iron. Salute, brother. This, by the way, I was talking about brine and pork chop black. Pulsing iron is another beast in the chat. Go check out his channel. He's dropping on a regular basis his live workouts, which you can do with him. So check him out. But how are you, brother? always have massive respect for you. I see you dropping the workouts. Not always reacting, sorry, but to so many people to check. But I see you doing your thing. $155. Brian was here as well, nice. Have to check out pork chop, yeah. Pork chop looks like some kind of Marvel action figure shit. And he's dropping daily, if I'm right. He's dropping daily something. And also, pork chop is also an OG in the game. So, he started in the beginning when I started, around there somewhere. Oh, he's also posting for 4 years now or something? I know, 3 years, 4 years? And at 60, needs to be a little bit faster. What do you have here? Simple Pedro. Really strong man, thank you very much. I try to be at least. Try to be as strong as possible. And I hope this gives a little bit of inspiration to you guys to also get some work done. You know, it's late at night. I didn't want to do it. I'll be honest. It's easier to sit down. And I did some weights. But if you want to stay at a certain level, you want to stick to a program, you need to do your stuff. Because if I cheat now one day, I'm behind for another day. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yo, what's up, mate? Stop. No. I'm not gonna stop, sorry. 165. And 70. Let's go. Respect says, dang it. Salute. Stop. Good joke. Yeah. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. How old are you? I said it a little bit before, but I'm 40 years old. Or young. Because I feel young. And I can tell you, when you grow older, life only gets more beautiful. I really love it. I was telling people yesterday this. And 70. If I'm right, if I don't fuck up the count, at least. Stop. Yeah, I'm never gonna listen to comments of people. I got sometimes that people ask me by the calisthenics part from do this, do that. But I'm no puppet which you can play with. It doesn't work like that. $55. Not gonna make my goal, but a bit over 30 minutes gonna be. That's good to know, man. I'm 30, hope to be still locked in 10 years. Just keep working. Don't stress it. Just keep working. You know, my whole philosophy is, I'm not doing this for a year, for the winter arc, what the fuck that may be. I'm doing this for life. Simple. There's no other way. Gonna do this shit at my best till I'm gonna die. So that's the way it works. And if that means that I cannot do a pull-up when I'm old, so be it. Then I do Australian pull-ups. If I cannot do push-ups or burpees on the ground, I do it on a bar. If I cannot run anymore, I'm gonna walk. My goal is for life, to get my exercise in for life, to be fit for life, for all time. $80. Thought it was 80 already, but fuck it. Paul Gray, yes, for life, brother. That's it. Pulsing Iron says health and longevity. True, true. Take care, Tjibbe. Enjoy your session. Salute, brother. Thank you for coming by. Three sets to go. 85. Voel my hands a little bit, but nothing too crazy. But this is a nice volume. 200 till 300. Such a volume that you can do and don't have real bad muscle soreness or fatigue the day after. $90, 190, 2 sets to go. Wat raad je een beginner aan? Daar ga ik op antwoorden. Oh, we have Christian house. How many you do a day of pull-ups? Depends. Depends on the time. Pull-ups takes a lot of time. Now we do 200, but I try to do at least 2 or 3 bigger sets of between a 200 and a 400 each week, and some smaller sets throughout, which I don't record, just for fun. So that, they alternated with burpees, running, weights, all kinds of stuff, work. So we have Chris in the house, salute. Another one to check out. Chris is also a beast and an OG in this YouTube game. Check him out. Somebody asked, wat raad je een beginner aan? As a Dutch guy, he asks what you recommend for beginners. That is very simple. Pull-ups, squats, burpees, what I'm forgetting, and just push-ups. So those 4 are enough for a beginner. You don't have to do crazy stuff. I can't do pull-ups in between. Sometimes sticking through. I can't talk further. But that is enough. Just do those core exercises. Oh, maybe as 5. As an extra bonus, I would recommend handstands. Because you get really strong of them. You get balance. Your brain is making new pathways. So, yeah, why not do handstands? Huh? There's never a reason to do them, not to do them. So, yeah, pull-ups, squats, push-ups, burpees, handstands. Start with those and then do that for a year or something like that. And after that, gonna play with advanced routines, play with weights. But from there you have a pretty good base and you won't have that fast an injury. Also, you almost never get injuries with bodyweight exercises when performed correctly. So that's the way to go. And I got another tip, but I gotta do 5. And my last tip is, do what you like, because you have a higher chance of sticking by it. If you're doing every time stuff that you don't like, it's very harder to keep it up. But you can have that David Goggins mindset that you're only doing what you dislike and getting really good in that. That's also a possibility. I don't know. I need to read the comments. Pull-ups are making you stronger. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Getting stronger at my pull-ups. Got a 210. Oh no, I'm over 35 minutes now with some talking. So I got around 200 in 30 minutes. I can do 360 now in an hour. I need to get faster at that. So yeah. Paul Gray. I've done 2 400 squats, but never on the bar. Have to give it a try. Oh yes. Yeah, you can combine it. Do some pull-ups, do some push-ups, do burpees with push-ups. You know, you can alternate with that and just make it a nice routine. You get really fit that way. And don't forget about the handstands. Start against the wall, get some standing time, and I promise you, handstands, fantastic exercise. I see too little people, I say that. I see not many people doing that. Stumbling over my words. I have that quite often. But that is not stopping me from talking. So yeah, handstands, get those in. Thanks, dankjewel. How many sets should you train every day? Yeah, I train every day. But I have lighter days. So some days I can do, on really light days, I do stretching, I do some handstands, that kind of stuff, maybe a run, short run. That is for me an active recovery day. So alternate with that. You can train every day. The body is meant to move every day. It's not meant to sit down. It's meant for moving every day and all day also. So yeah. David Bols, what? 2 dose of steroids per day. never use steroids. No testosterone, no yeah, that kind of stuff. No. The only thing I use is creatine, and once every couple weeks, maybe a whey milkshake or something. But no meat, no gear, no shit. And I get that question a lot. So, but I understand it because a lot of people use it. So, what's my nutrition? I told that earlier. I can repeat it a little bit. Tjibbe is all natural, man. Yes, sir. Rich Jules, what's up with you? What's your age? I get that question a lot. So, I want to know what you think, by the way, for Rich Jules. What do you think? Dave Bulls, look good, brother. Thank you. And guess my age. You're the third one or something that's asking me. I want to know what you think. Gotta tell you. But nutrition, in the morning, I eat every morning oatmeal, just with some artificial sweetness. I know they're not bad for you. There's no scientific evidence for that. Food, I eat lots. 52? I'm 40, but yeah, but that's funny. I don't care really. But oatmeal, lots of fruits. I eat most of the time blueberries in the morning. Across the day I eat some eggs, fruits. I forgot to tell my eggs earlier. I eat normal meals, just rice with vegetables or pasta. That's what I eat the most. So yeah, like I said, no meat. I do eat fish some days, not every day, maybe once, twice a week. So yeah, and I eat sweets. I like sweets. Yeah, I like cookies, that kind of stuff also. We're in the 40s club. Yes, sir. Rich is 55 and I'm still fit. Fuck yeah, that's what we want to hear. We need to inspire some youth. They're getting more lazy. They're lazy as fuck nowadays. You know, they have to, I don't know if you know that, but in the Netherlands, they have a thing called fat bikes. They're really sturdy bikes, but they're almost electric. And you see all kids driving on them. And everybody's getting fatter, only driving electric stuff, and it's not getting better. So, yeah. Jacob is in the house. Yes, sir. Salute. Gonna close off in a little while. But thank you for coming by and for the like and share, of course, for the motivation. Mayan Kiese? Kassa? Mayank? Sa? Hi, Tjibbe. Hello, Tjibbe. Hello. Hope I pronounced your name right. How many 5 pump Navy SEALs burpees do I have to do every day to get as ripped as you? Don't know. Also, there is no set number that you can get in a certain shape like somebody else. So the effort that I have to do to get in this shape is way different than the effort you have to do or another one. So I cannot answer that. But I can promise you, if you work really hard on yourself every day and just balance your food, because I told you I'm eating some bad foods, but I'm balancing it. So I'm eating most of the day just fruits, normal stuff, normal food, and just don't overdo it. That's good. And work your ass off. If you look at my videos, you see how much I am doing, and that's only on camera. I also got a lot of stuff going off camera, of course. So yesterday, I did some burpees, did some deadlifts, I did stiff-legged deadlifts, I did all kinds of shit. And the day before that, I did a half marathon trail run door the forest. But yeah, I don't know if I share that. But yeah, that's also stuff I do. But you can look at my videos. You can see a little bit of what I'm doing in a week. So try that. 5 a.m. Squat Club, good afternoon. There's another one to check out, by the way. Got all kinds of people in the chat, by the way. Just check by the names and see if there are nice people in there, because some of the people like the 5 a.m. Squat Club and Chris Grebel and stuff, Pulsing Iron, they all have great channels. Port Your Black, by the way, was in there. Jacob Silky, sorry, I messed up. Sinky, sorry. Check them out. And I'm gonna close off because I do need to eat. And if you want to know what I'm gonna eat some chili con carne without carne. So rice, beans, and some good sauce with it. That's it. So I wanna thank you all. I wanna salute to you, and I wanna say keep rapping. Let's go. Thank you. See you on the next one. Salute Lulu. And salute Jacob and then Hemsworth.